Hey there, my name is Josh Garrick, and today we're going to be talking about the third computer science homework. We're just going to be going through two problems that really go through what we've been talking about in CS 1371 this week, and talking about different kinds of arrays and different kinds of strings and how to manipulate them and change them how you want to do with them. So problem one this week was called counting. So I've got what it would look like if you were sent the homework file and how that would look. So we've got the function name is going to be count letters with one input, a string of unknown length type char, with our output would be the number of letters in that given string. Case wouldn't matter. The function description says the function takes in a string and then returns the number of letters in that string. The number of letters counted is case insensitive. So we have 3 test cases with a string of different characters given. So when you type up your code, exactly what you want to do, it's going to look something like this. Now, my MATLAB this worked, so, but we have function, output is num, count letters is the function name, and str is our input. It's going to be the string, whatever string they give us. Like in the test cases, it could be apples ... for example. So our first step is to take log equals, log is just another variable, but log equals string concatenated back, where string is, where str is greater than or equal to 65 and str is less than or equal to 90, or str is greater than or equal to 97 and less than or equal to 122. Now what this step actually does is find the ASCII values in the given input string that are within the range of upper and lowercase letters. So between lowercase a and z, and then between uppercase a and z. That's what the ASCII values are. And we know that because we know what the ASCII values are for different letters. Then our next step is num equals, num, which is our output, equals length of log. So once you find those values in your string that are between those certain letters, you know that that's going to be log. So your vector log, and then all you want to output is how many are there. So you just find the length of that vector, and that gives you your output, which, like in this one, apples would be 6. So that's the count numbers function. And then the other problem I was going to talk about was problem number 5, called money. So here we go. Once again, the homework file, we have problem 5, money. The function name is parse money. Our input is going to be a string containing one substring that represents a monetary value. The substring will be in the form shown, $dollars dot cents. So that's our one char input. And then we're going to have 2 outputs, which is the amount of dollars in the monetary value and the amount of cents in the monetary value. So here's the function description. We have the function will take in a string that contains a substring which represents a monetary value. The substring will always be in that form given. The function will return the amount of dollars and the amount of cents in the monetary value. So, and then a note about it is that you may assume that dollars and cents will always have some numerical value, and in this sense will always be a string of numbers of length 2. So those are some assumptions you can make. We're given 3 more test cases again. Here they are. Well, here's 2 of them. The first one's on the other page. Then looking at what the actual function would look like, we have function, our output dollars and cents, function name parse money, and our input string. So here we have what our code would look like in MATLAB. So our function would first d sign position, well, I was calling it dot sign position, so d sign pos equals find str equals the dollar sign. So we want to find in our given string where it's equal to the dollar sign. So that's going to give us the position of the dollar sign. So exactly, that's what it does. And then our dot position is going to be the next position we want to find. So we're going to find in the string where it equals dot, and that's going to be another position that we have. So then using those two positions, we can find exactly what we want to find as the outputs. So looking at the dollars, we can actually index out of string the d sign position +1 to dot position -1. So it'll go 1 after the dollar sign and 1 before the dot. So that'll give you how many dollars you have. And then for cents, we just want to go from in the string from 1 after the dot position to 2 after the dot position. So we'll have the 2 positions after the dot. So that would be the number of cents we have. So then we have our 2 outputs, and that's the end of the function. So those two were really done without using too many inputted functions. So, we're just trying to find better ways to do all these problems, and those are 2 ways to do 2 problems from the homework this week. So I hope that helps a little bit. Thanks.